I'm at the bank, right? I notice everybody's receipts right there, so I'm like, let me see how America's doing. Felt like being nosy. Available balance, $400. Shit. Available balance, 173. Available balance, 57 cents. Damn, bro. America going through it, man. I mean, what would happen if, like, they get like a sickness in the family or some emergency? Shit, it's not easy to live out here in 2023 nowadays. Might as well go back to El Salvador or some shit, man, your country, to be honest.
Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Father, Yahweh Shai being the name for his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honor to our apostles, double honor to our elders, a great millstone, that taught us truth and will well, and salutations to you, hopefully, person is truth and honest sincerity. This is Brother Yahweh Kamnelis, the Spirit Power, Yahweh Shai. Another update, end times and events. What you just seen here is the reality for a very, very large percentage of Americans as far as how they live. And reality kicks in when he just pulled out a few receipts, and back to back to back, people are pretty much broke, man. The most money that someone had in their account was $400, and that's what a majority of Americans are living by. Paycheck to paycheck. The middle class is pretty much gone. They're getting rid of the middle class. And you have a few wealthy, rich people. But, your normal citizens that would be using ATMs and getting cash out and stuff like that, that's the story that they have to tell as far as what's in their bank. Because of this beast system that's set up. Because of the, the usury system that's set up. Putting people in debt. And they're struggling to make ends meet. Unemployment is still extremely high and continuing to rise. Things ain't about to get any better, man. People are desperate for work. There's hiring now, but, there's no jobs being taken. All these hiring signs. I came across more and more places to eat, service worker jobs or places, and they have to close because they don't have the manning to fit, the demand for customers. These are the times we're living in, man. There's a precept that comes to mind, and that's based upon the statements that guy made in the video. You're better off, going to another country. Some people, they're desperate to get over here, but they don't know the real struggle it is to be in America, and they get set up where they would be better off where they're at. This is the book of Isaiah 30:1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." Okay? So rebellious people, rebellious children, the Israelites that refuse to get right, they just continue to not seek the ways of the Lord for blessings, to get out of situations, but they take other counsel, other advice. They take counsels from the government and trust in that instead of trusting in the Lord. And then they add sin to sin. Okay? It says, verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked of my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Okay? So they didn't inquire about the Lord and why they're currently in a situation of the Lord. Because the Lord could put judgment to put you in a situation where you're in a bind like that. You don't have any understanding of why you're in the predicament that you're in. People don't trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. They don't ask of the Lord's mouth to strengthen themselves. It says they strengthen themselves in Pharaoh. And your modern day Pharaoh is, goes into who's ruling these government systems. These politicians, the presidents, the senators, and things like that. Because they making laws and things that is not lining up with the scriptures, and then you fall in the things that they say do, and you start getting judged. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Right, man. So you trust in, this American slogan way that you could just come here and then you get a promising future to just make it. Hey, reality is kicking in that shit ain't about to work no more, man. Times are very, very bad here. They're getting ready to crash. This US dollar is not the time to be trying to flood the damn border and come over here for a quote-unquote better life. You trust in the shadow of Egypt, that's going to lead to your confusion, what the scriptures say. Trusting in the system, this beast system, man, that's set up. And pretty soon what's going to come out is that MOTB, man. That MOTB is going to come rolling out, and people are going to be flooding and trusting in that, saying, oh, the dollar has crashed, but we have another form of currency. You can get your credit. You can get these credits on this device. All you got to do is get it in your hand, and they have another device they're going to put in your head. And these people are going to flock and go take it, man, trusting in the shadow of Egypt. So if you're tuning in and you're from another nation, man, don't be thinking that coming here is about to be better. That could definitely be your demise, man. Look how to change the current situation you're in. Look for other ways, man, to get around it, because you trust in the shadow of Egypt. Hey, that's going to be your great confusion. So this is a quick hit in transit lesson. Just want to speak on that real quick. Lord's will is edifying. We'll close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Dub honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone, Tasha truth and will well. And sight to you, hopefully that question is truth and all honest sincerity. Shalom.